I had a message on TikTok, and the person said to me to get off TikTok, fat shit, and I didn't reply to it. I just didn't reply to that message. I After that message has been sent to TikTok on the messages, I've decided to that I'm going to just ignore the all the hate messages. So I'm always going to be blocking them every time I see a rude comment or rude message on TikTok. I will eventually block it straight away. I won't reply to it at all because I only reply to nice messages on TikTok. And after that message has been sent to my TikTok message, all the messages that people get sent by messages by TikTok, if they send to me with rude messages on it, I will mostly will be blocking them straight away. I'll look at it, but I will eventually block them and delete the message as well. After I block the person first and delete the message as well after blocking the person. It's just disgusting, it is. And like, it's unnecessary to make fun of people and pick on people as well. And like, after that message, it's just, I just decided that I'm not going to message them to them back. It's not really worth it. End of the day, everyone's will have the same idea like I am. Getting bullied, being picked on, getting obsessive, or like picking on people with disabilities. It's just disgusting, it is. It just is. And also, yeah, it's just tolerating behavior. It's got to stop on TikTok. You can't just pick on people and say all this stuff for people to get off TikTok. And, like, end of the day, we're on TikTok for a reason, and we're not on TikTok to get bullied or picked on. And like, if you don't like people's videos, that's just your problem. That you can't get along with people. And like, at least I'm trying my best to ignore the comments. I did today. I didn't hesitate to message them back. I didn't, because today I saw the message and I didn't reply to it at all. Because end of the day, it's not really worth my time. I like I don't need this shit, to be honest. And like, people will think the same idea. It's not really worth your time and place. And if people agree with me, it's not really worth it getting involved with people, picking on people and messing with people's minds as well. And all they're doing is they're just trying to make people angry on TikTok. That's the trigger. They're making you trigger your brain and your anger. So that's what the haters are trying to do. They're trying to get you to get angry. And don't let them beat you. You have to push yourself to, you have to fight back. Or like, it's not really worth picking on people, especially if people have disabilities like I have. And like, especially if they got bisexual or gay or lesbians, especially people who are different cultures as well. You can't just pick on people pretend it's going to be okay, which is not going to be okay. It's just disgusting. And if those haters out there, they need to stop forcing people to get off TikTok. And like, you're just doing this to your own kind, or all different kinds around the world. You're just bullying other people around the world. And all you're doing is picking on people from overseas and everywhere, especially from Queensland, Brisbane, Newcastle, or Victoria, or Spain or Mexico. All you're doing is picking on people all over the world, especially people from overseas as well. All the haters, you got to stop and think before you send a message on TikTok. And like, if you want to make friends, you need to think very carefully before you send a message to your fans. If you don't have any fans, like mostly people who say those horrible comments, they are not worth your time. So it's not really worth it. End of the day, and like, everyone's all people have is their own life to deal with, especially their own families, and like, we don't need this shit, to be honest. And like, and 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 everyone else who are like me in this situation, it's best not to get involved with all the haters. And like, I'm just, it's just not worth your time and place. And like, that's what I'm gonna be trying to do, is to just ignore all the haters. If that, you can't just force people to get off TikTok. And like, I've been on here for since 2018, so you can't make someone or force them to get off TikTok. It's not your choice to make. And like, I'm sorry, if you think I'm gonna get off TikTok, you got a fat chance of that coming, because I'm still staying on TikTok and there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm just gonna just ignore you haters, and I'm gonna continue to block them all off TikTok for sure. Because I'm a good person who is trying to be TikTok famous. And like, I never been TikTok famous before, but I'm definitely continuing doing my videos and my talent. That's my dream. And like, whoever you are, you better stop and think before you send a message on TikTok. Yeah. And like, I like other people's messages on TikTok, but I just don't like all the hate comments. All the hate comments and the messages as well. It's got to stop. And like, I've been seeing all messages saying, do you know this person? It's been coming up on my messages on TikTok. And like, every time I see one, they're saying all these swear words. I'm always going to be not replying to them. I'm always going to block them. And like, all they're doing is making people all you're doing is bring people down. And that's not, life should be like this at all. It's supposed to be living your life like a normal human being. And like, we're who we are. You can't change who we are. And like, and if you're thinking I'm going to get off TikTok, you got a fat chance that coming, because I'm never getting off this TikTok app. Because I'm who I am, and that nothing's going to change that.